Power Panther update introduces the much-requested Panzerkampfwagen Panther Ausführung G for the German faction. The M29 Weasel terrain vehicle for the US faction. New camouflage uniforms for US soldiers. Store bundles for all factions. And new ammunition types for heavy armored tanks. The Panzerkampfwagen Panther Ausführung G was created as a direct response to the threat posed by the Soviet T-34 and is one of the most iconic tanks of World War II. It is protected with 80mm sloped frontal armor and armed with a long-barreled, hard-hitting 75mm Kampfwagenkanone 42 L70 and a coaxial 7.92mm MG34 machine gun for the driver, as well as another mounted MG34 for the support gunner. Besides the standard armor-piercing Panzergranate 39-42, it can be upgraded with a powerful APCR Panzergranate 40-42 and high-explosive Sprenggranate 42. The Panther can be unlocked by German tankers at Armor Assault Ribbon rank 10. The US M29 Weasel is a tracked vehicle that was originally designed for commando operations in the snow-filled mountains of Norway. But the Weasel quickly became a preferred mode of transportation for US troops in any theater, across any terrain. It can transport 4 additional soldiers into combat, and is the only vehicle of all factions that can carry 2 supply crates, making it a very useful and versatile terrain vehicle for the US infantry soldiers. The Weasel is unlocked at Driver Ribbon, rank 11. The Bauer update also brings new US uniforms with an experimental camouflage pattern in 3 different color variations: Forest Fall, Forest Caro, and Forest Moss. These uniforms are available for US infantry, paratrooper, and recon soldiers. The store has been expanded with a new category: bundles. These bundles can contain combinations of any items otherwise found in the store, and unique items only available through the bundles. The first bundles available are Weekend Warrior packs with veteran membership and ribbon boosters, upgraded scoped semi-auto rifles with unique skins, and close-quarter combat packs featuring ribbon boosters, grenades, knives, and upgraded submachine guns with a unique light bolt upgrade. All items in a bundle can instantly be equipped and used, so you don't need to worry about unlocking the items first. All bundles are available for both gold and credits. In other news, when reloading the 3-scoped bolt-action rifles, you now only load the rounds fired instead of all rounds. The same also applies to the Soviet Nagant M1895 revolver. The new König FJS barrel and fast trigger upgrades are available for the German Fallschirmjägergewehr 42. The new URAH-2 heavy barrel upgrade is available for the Soviet AVS-36. And finally, the Tiger 1, Tiger 2, Pershing, IS-2, T-34-85 and Su-85 can now be upgraded with APCR ammo. Armor-piercing composite rigid ammunition has a higher muzzle velocity, making it more effective against heavily armored enemies. That's all for now. Play the game for free at heroesandgenerals.com or on Steam.
Hi, I'm Dan Tabar of Data Realms, and I am super stoked to present the special contributor edition of Planetoid Pioneers. So we worked on this project for about 7 years now, and with it we hope to evolve the concept of early access. Instead of just giving you an early version of a game and you telling us what you'd like to see in there, there's tools in there now that allow you to show us your ideas and designs and feedback. So with that, I want to make a disclaimer that you should not buy this contributor edition unless you want to get your hands dirty in the ongoing development of this physics-driven action exploration game. So if you simply want a really polished and fun gaming experience and not really want to build stuff, there's nothing wrong with that, So just add it to your wish list at this point and wait until Planetoid Pioneers exits its early access period. Because by then, it will contain a complete adventure that is hand-built not only by us at Data Realms, but also by this emerging contributor community who will be making the game alongside with us. So all that said, if you do decide to buy the contributor edition today, you will become part of that contributor community I just mentioned. And it'll allow you to collaborate and share your content that you make with us developers and also others in the community. So you would also be able to submit to us stuff that you made for us to check out and decide whether it would fit into the official game content to be integrated by us, the developers. And if that happened, your name would actually end up in the credits of the game. Last but not least, as a contributor with this contributor edition in your hands, you can publish whatever you make directly to the Steam Workshop with a one-button press right inside the editors. So that's the free workshop I'm talking about, which is already being populated by folks in the community. But there's also an item store that is curated by us, the developers, where the very, very best items that have ever been made for the game by contributors are sold for very reasonable prices, and they get money out of that deal. That we're going to be splitting the largest piece of the pie with them evenly. So I'm sure you have a lot of questions or concerns about all this. So on our Steam store page for Planetoid Pioneers, you will find a lot of more detail. And if you don't find an answer there, then please hit us up on the community hub where we will answer your question as soon as we can. So I hope to see you there during this interesting experiment we're doing with the next step evolution of early access. This is Dan Data Tabar signing off, and I hope to see you in the contributor community.